Why, hello, I am the Queen of Daggers and I hold the cards. Welcome, welcome, Capricorn. This is a general read for your weekend. So since it's general, you know, take what applies, leave the rest, your own unique situation, etc., etc. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it resonates with you, please hit the little like button, hit the little subscribe button, and the little bell so you're like the first to know when things go up. And drop a comment if you want, you know, tell me your favorite snack or where you are. I'm from Rhode Island in the US. Good times. Now, shall we get into it? Yes, we shall. It's my channel and I've decided so. Alright. I already have an idea of what's going on here. And it's the most Capricorn reading I think I've ever done in my life. And this is the first reading I'm doing because the lighting for your last reading was atrocious. I apologize for that. Alright, so we have Animix, which is generally a non-binary signifier. Now, given none of tarot is really gendered, but we can also consider it your masculine and your feminine side, or just two sides of you that you need to equal out. I'm seeing it as your work ethic and your free time, let's say. Okay. So, like I said, I start with the Lenormand for context over here. And then we have fish. Fish is abundance. Fish is work. Of course it is. We have astral, which is something destined, something you find extremely important, something you think is the deepest part of yourself, the part of you that connects you to the cosmic consciousness, to the universe as a whole. And then we have whip, which can be like violence, aggression, pain. It can be, it's brutal, okay? It's brutal, but I don't think it's negative here. From what I'm getting over here, you need to balance your work life and your free time, okay? Because you're driving yourself insane, you're working too hard. And now that's reflected in all of these. So we have the Hermit. The Hermit, the Sun reverse, the Four of Wands, and then the Five of Wands. So, interesting, right? So the Hermit is very wise, is very focused, has this little light, and that's all he's looking at. To me, right now, he's not looking past the light, he's only looking at the light. So he's staring at what can help him, and not staring at what is in front of him, what his actual future is. Okay. We have the Sun in reverse. So like I said, you're only staring at that one particular light, you're not seeing everything else. You're not seeing the things that can bring you joy outside of this work that you're so heavily focused on to the point where it may actually be hurting you. With the Four of Wands, you have this pathway you can go through. You know, you can find this this joy, you can find this happiness, etc. As it's this little beautiful gate to this little castle, and I think this castle is your inner self and your joy, because with the Five of Wands you are fighting, and I think right now that is fighting with yourself in terms of work. I think you are working way too hard, like way too hard, and it's causing a lot of inner strife within you because you're not balanced out, okay? And we have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is all you do is work. All you do is work. And you really need to make a decision to stop focusing so much on work and maybe focus also on yourself and the things that bring you happiness that aren't work. You're Capricorn. I get it. I know. Okay? I understand. I'm also an Earth sign. I have Virgo in 4 placements. I get the working is all we do thing, especially with Capricorns. So maybe this wand can be the idea that brings you joy, or it's just the idea of work. Just doing that because you got the Five of Swords. You're on a mission. You are aggressively on this mission to work, but because of it, you're not seeing joy in your life, and you really need to make that decision to take a break. Take a break. For once in your life, Capricorn, please take a break. Excellent. So I also like to pull from the bottom of the deck. It is the only time that any of my decks allow me to pull at all. They get very angry if I don't use jumpers, and so it goes. Alright, so we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. You're overthinking, you're overanalyzing, you are focused on the wrong things right now. You know, your work is important, yes, paying your bills is important, etc., but how are you going to do all of that if you keep burning yourself out? I think this is really burning yourself out. I mean, you have so much on your mind that I don't think you're really getting anything done right now. With all of these ideas you have, maybe these are ideas you can do in your workplace, but you can't do it because you're burning yourself out and you just, it's taking too much of a toll, okay? It's too aggressive here. There's no joy, like I said. As much as you love your work, you're not actually taking care of the rest of you. So with all of this overanalysis, you need to consider what makes you happy for once. Because yes, you are working so hard and you're happy, you're getting your pentacles. I know, he's got his little hammer, he's working on everything, he's building up to get more pentacles. But there's no focus on the self here. While this is usually a card of celebration, I don't see you actually celebrating, especially within this deck. You're just celebrating all the work you do. And again, not celebrating yourself, which will be your downfall. Again, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you can bring forth this inner peace. You can charge towards it, but you're not. You're refusing to. You only want to see what brings you pentacles here. Stop. Cut it out. Cut it out. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. There is so much life left in you. You have so much time. I don't care what age you are watching this, okay? You could be 76, you could be 22. You still have so much of your life going on. You have plenty of time to work, and that's clearly all that you want to focus on. But with the Page of Cups, there is this message, there is this idea that you're going too hard, that you do need a break, that you need to refill your cup, that you need to focus on yourself for a minute, and maybe stop ignoring that. Because right now, you're in this position of the Magician reversed. Yes, you have all of your everything you need, sure, but is it actually helping you if you're not using it at all? If all you're doing is focusing on getting your pentacles and when you already have them, but you're leaving your cup empty, you're not even picking up your sword, you're not even picking up your wand, you're not even focusing on this light, you're just sort of staring off into space. You have so much magic within you, and there is so much transformation within you that you could be doing, and you could be transforming, your life from complete workaholic that does not enjoy anything fun to someone who is going out there and also taking care of themselves, doing whatever makes you happy, and transforming all of this stress. Because tell me this isn't stress. Tell me, and I'll listen to you lie, okay? You're focusing all on the stress, you're not doing anything for yourself. You're not using this magic to help you at all. At all. Cut it out. Because we have Justice and it's in reverse. You're not doing yourself any justice, okay? You might think you are by getting as much as you can out of your work life now, whatever kind of work that is, okay? You could be working too hard on anything. You could even be working too hard on one thing that you think does make you happy, to the point where you've completely burned yourself out on it, okay? You need to focus on other things. You need to do some kind of self-care. You need to do some kind of something else, because you're not doing yourself justice. You're just driving yourself insane, and that's not good for anyone. And as a person with multiple Virgo placements, I assure you, you're not helping yourself. You need to do yourself some justice. Do some self-care. Relax for a second. It is possible, I promise, Capricorn. You can relax. There is a way. So, all of that said, chill for a minute. Find a way to chill. That would be great. And if this resonated, and given you're a Capricorn and tend to overwork yourself to death. I'm going to assume that it's going to resonate with many of you. Please hit that little like button, leave any comments you would enjoy. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that one. Tell me what you do enjoy, what you're not doing, and tell me what you're working on too hard, and why it's driving you crazy, maybe. And hit the little subscribe button so we can, you know, hang out again and talk our little talk, and I can yell at you because the magic cardboard is yelling at me. So that sounds like a good time, am I right? Am I right? I'm right. This is my channel, I'm right. So, if you hit the little bell, you'll be the first to know when there's going to be yelling. Alright, excellent. That's all I got for you today, Capricorn. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon, I hope. Bye!